What's going on, y'all? I actually gotten me a new phone, as y'all can possibly see in the reflection of my glasses. But this is just a temporary phone that I have for now until I can get me like an actual permanent phone. Because I actually want the iPhone 13, or at least at minimum the newest Samsung Galaxy. So the phone that I got right now, speaking of Samsung Galaxy, is the Galaxy S7. It's not the Edge, it's just the S7. But it's not a bad phone. The only downside is that its battery is so freaking weak. Because every time I charge it at 100%, it stays at 100 for like a good minute or so, at least under a minute, and it goes down to 99, 98. The battery on this phone is so freaking weak. So I've been trying my best to extend the life of this battery, but I just gotta keep trying, at least until I can get me a permanent phone. So, but this is just temporary. So, but I like the camera quality of this. It's really nice. It's better than my other one. The last phone I had was an LG K51, but I gotten rid of it. So, but that's not the point of this video. It's basically just telling y'all how I feel about my best friend Trinity overall, because there was a point where her and her cousin kind of pranked me a little, but I kind of suspected that it was coming. But how I truly feel about my best friend Trinity is that she's just family to me. She is. She's literally the world to me, like, for real. Like, out of all the friends and best friends that I have, Trinity literally just stands on top of every damn buddy. I literally text her merely or purely on a daily basis, Now, I think I've had said before that I do have a little bit of obsession with her, and honestly I do, but it's not in the way that some people think it is. Because when you're obsessed with someone, it can be from a man's perspective or from a girl's perspective. But when you're obsessed with someone, it's like you're begging to be with them. You're begging for a relationship with them. And with me, that's not the damn case. I guess to Trinity's cousin, it may feel like that's the case, but that is completely false. Now, I've already told Trinity in the past that if she's ready to be in a relationship with me, or she's actually ready to be in a relationship with someone, then she's gonna let me know. And I'm technically am ready for a relationship, but I guess in some people's book you can't be technically ready for a relationship, because if you want to be in a relationship, you have to make sure that you have a good amount of money, you got to make sure you have a good job, have a vehicle, and that's it. That is what I'm trying to go for right now. Like, I am trying to get me a vehicle and a job. And once I have that, I'm all set to be in a relationship with someone. But in my book, when it comes to men wanting a relationship, they go out and look for it. When it comes to women looking for a relationship, all they gotta do is just be themselves. All y'all gotta do is just be your pretty and beautiful self. You don't really have to do anything. You don't have to impress no one. You don't have to act like you're the only pretty one on earth. Just be yourself, and then hopefully, if you're lucky enough, a guy will come up to you and he'll talk with you for a bit, and and then hopefully y'all share a lot in common. And then if y'all do, you'll become friends, then close friends, then best friends. Then y'all are going to be treating each other like family, and then that's going to lead to y'all being boyfriend and girlfriend, vice versa. And then after a while of y'all being girlfriend and boyfriend and vice versa, y'all are going to end up getting engaged. Then y'all are going to be heading towards marriage. So that's how it is. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So, so with me, the only person that I'm really looking forward to being in a relationship with is with Trinity, obviously. If not, then that's understandable. I have said before that I hope that she finds someone out there that's going to literally treat her the way how I'm treating her like family right now. If a boy doesn't treat her like that, then that guy isn't for her. And relationships are not perfect. I kept saying this numerous times in previous videos. Like, relationships are never, ever, ever perfect. There will be consequences in them. And those problems could easily arise if it's caused by the man or by the woman, but mostly the man, because I've already said it plenty of times before. Y'all already know. Like, I think I went into complete details before in a video on why I think relationships are never perfect. I literally said in that video that mainly it's the guys that end up fucking it up when it comes to a relationship. They end up screwing it up the most. Not much to the women. The women aren't really the causes of why relationships go completely belly up. Or maybe in a few cases it may involve the women, but again, it all depends on what the situation is. If it involves the man or the woman. But as I said in that video, I mainly predict that it's literally the guys that end up messing it up. And it's just messed up, period. And me, I don't do that. I don't. Like, when it comes to relationships, I'm not going to be in a relationship with Trinity or with any girl if I have another girl on the side. That ain't going to work. And I'm not like that. I'm not going to be in a relationship with someone that at the same time I still have another lady on the side to talk to. That makes no sense. Like, you need to be completely clear of any other girls that you talk to. And same thing goes for ladies too. Some ladies are like that too, where they have a side man to talk to as well, and they're not focusing on the man that they're in the relationship with. So this technically goes for ladies too, but it's mainly a guy thing. But seriously, you can never ever be in a relationship with anybody if you are speaking with someone else. Otherwise, your man or your girl are going to end up getting suspicious, because they're going to want to know, who the hell are you talking to if it's not me? So that's how they're going to take it. So, and that is how I'm not going to do my future relationship like that. I'm not. Yes, I do have other female best friends. I may not talk to them all that much, but they're still best friends to me. But I may not treat them the way how I treat Trinity, but they're still best friends to me. And if I was to be in a relationship, I will let it be known to them that this is my relationship, and I'm not going to end up talking to any one of y'all unless if I just want to say hi, or maybe all of us can hang out. But other than that, I'm not going to end up playing the flirty game or whatever, or me just secretly texting you nonstop while my current girl isn't around. I'm not going to do that shit. Because what the hell is that going to make me? That's going to end up creating an extremely bad look for me. Like, seriously. that's not being a man. That's not being a man of your word, because you're speaking to another side chick. So that's not being a man. That's just you being a complete coward. And I've already said this on plenty of times as well, that some guys tend to want to get frisky with you just to be in a relationship. And it also don't work like that. Like you think that if a girl, wants to get frisky with you, but whatever happens that has you not really feeling her, then you're going to end up breaking up with her. And this can also happen vice versa too, but mostly it's mainly the guys. But it's crazy, but I'm not really into that. I'm really not into that crap at all either. But overall, the main point of this video was basically just to tell y'all how I think of Trinity, and she is just family to me. She is. She's family to me. She's everything to me. Yes, I want to be in a relationship with her someday. That is going to happen. If not, then it's cool. I really hope that she finds a boy or a man out there that's going to treat her like how I'm treating her. So, relationships do happen, and relationships do come to a very unexpected end because of the man, because it mainly happens because of him. Not much from the lady, but depending on what the issue is, it may, things will happen. But yeah. But overall, Trinity is the world to me, like, seriously. And as I said in the beginning, yes, I do have a little bit of obsession of her. I really do. But it's only because me and her just haven't hung out. That was it. I know I said this plenty of times in a past broadcast stream that I did, or in other videos that I did. I did say that I do have a little bit of obsession for Trinity, but it's not in the way that people think it is. Like I said, when you're obsessed with someone, you're literally begging to be in a relationship with him. You're begging to basically hang out more or whatever. And yeah, it may seem like that, but it's not me being weird about it. It's just that me and Trinity just haven't hung out ever since I graduated. I graduated back in 2018. And I'm not counting all the times that I visited the school just to see her and then leave. I'm not counting all those times that I've seen her because like I said, school is not a chilling place unless if it's during the lunch period or the breakfast period or whenever. But I don't count those times that I've seen Trinity. I wanted me and her to actually go out and have fun, or go out to eat, or do this or do that. That's the type of hangout I want me and Trinity to have. I just want us to just go out and have fun, just have a good time. But ever since 2018, me and her haven't hung out since. I really do feel like it's because her parents might not know me that well, and I completely understand that all the way. And I have said this to myself on my way up to this park, that once I get me a nice paying job, it can be part-time or full-time, it don't matter. And once I get me a vehicle, that's it. I'm literally going to Trinity's house, picking her up, and me and her are literally going out and having a good time. Point blank. And I've even told this to her as well. She knows me and her are literally going to have fun. That shit is literally going to happen. I just don't want no one to keep saying that, oh, you're fully obsessed with this girl. You know, are you trying to do this to her or do that to her? I don't want no one to joke around with me when it comes to me just being best friends with someone. Like, seriously, like, I don't want no one to joke around about it. Because it's not like I'm gonna be doing nasty shit like that like how other guys do. I'm not like how other guys are when it comes to wanting a girl or a woman. The way how they would want girls or women is by wondering if they want to have sex or whatever. But and that's how most men are. They feel like if a girl refuses to give them this, you know, intimate wise or whatever, then that guy's not going to want her because she refused to give it to you or whatever. I am not like that. And if I was, I probably would not forgive myself whatsoever. I'll be like, what the hell am I freaking talking about? Why the hell am I requesting this from a lady that's extremely beautiful, that has a bright ego, has an amazing life, has a lovable and caring family, friends. Why am I requesting for something so disgusting and evil just to get together with her? Like, I don't do that shit. Like, I don't know why most people keep joking around the fact that that is what I want. I don't. What I want is just to be in a nice, happy, and fun relationship. That is it. And once we're in a relationship, I would literally try everything I can to make my girl happy. You know, whatever she wants for her birthday or for Christmas or whatever, I'm going to try my best to give it to her. And if I can't get it, then I'll be completely honest. I'm not going to lie and say whatever that's going to make her pissed off, but it's going to be my mission to make my girl happy. That is it. And make me happy too. Both of us happy. You know, I'm not going to end up jeopardizing the whole entire thing, and then she's not going to want to be with me anymore because I haven't made the promises or commitments that I promised to her from the start. That's not me. That's not how I want to be in a relationship. I want to make sure that me and my girl are both happy. That is it. Now, I can already predict that me and my girl is going to end up, you know, having a little bit of complications, but it's not going to be that severe with how other relationships are, but because that's how relationships are. There will be some issues in it, but depending on how y'all are, those issues might not be that severe. But if it is, then that will obviously lead to divorce and or breakup. And that is how I'm going to try my best not to. That is it. So, yeah, and that is how I want to treat Trinity. I want to make Trinity the happiest girl that I want her to be. Whatever I can get for her, I will try my best to get it. And if I can't get it, then I'm going to be completely honest about it. I'm not going to lie saying, oh, I didn't have enough money or I can't or whatever, you know, or whatever excuse that a guy would come up with to not get her girl what she wants. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be completely honest. Yeah, but overall, if I was to be in a relationship with Trinity, I would make it my freaking mission to make me and her happy, or mainly make her more happier, basically. You know, when it comes to me giving her what she wants, I'm going to give it to her. Like, even if it's simple as giving her, like, more clothing or something, or makeup, or nails, or something like cosmetic-wise, possibly a couple of games, Xbox Live cards, probably. or I can easily take her out to get food. Just literally anything that just makes her happy in life, I'm going to give it to her if I can. But at the same time, y'all know how money is, especially when it comes to jobs. Some people tend to complain about their jobs are not paying them enough. And yeah, there are some jobs that still don't pay people enough. But it is what it is. But as long as you just keep grinding and grinding your money up, then you be set. You be in a nice, better place by now. And Trinity even said that she wanted to go to Puerto Rico someday. And honestly, I would love to go to Puerto Rico too. That would be nice. Alongside with me going to Los Angeles or Las Vegas or possibly maybe even the Bahamas or possibly New York. Yeah, Puerto Rico seems dope. And that's actually the trip that I want to plan for just me and Trinity. One day that shit is gonna happen. It's just that my money would just have to be extremely freaking good if I want that shit to happen. But overall, I want to make Trinity happy. Like, seriously. If not, then I want her to at least be happy, or to at least have that person that's going to give her everything that she always wanted. That is what I want. Because I don't want Trinity to just be, just sad, depressed, and anxious throughout the rest of her life. I don't want her to be socially awkward, because being like that the rest of your life is really not going to land you anywhere. So, but that is my goal. I really want to make Trinity, I really want to make her the happiest girl I can. If not, then that's cool. I'll always be her best friend no matter what. So, like, you can be in a relationship but at the same time still have a best friend. You would just have to let that best friend know that you're in a relationship now and that you're not going to really stay in contact all that much because you're focusing on your current man or your current girl. So that will be understandable. So if Trinity was to find a guy to be together with, she'll probably text me one day or one night saying, I've officially found a guy that I will feel comfortable with and be happy with. And unfortunately, I'll only accept you as a best friend or as a regular friend. And I'll be like, that's fine. I've always wanted you to be happy in life, and I want you to be that way. Like, I knew that if me and you wasn't going to be in the relationship, then that's fine. I'm not going to have no issue with that. Some dudes will have an issue with that. Due to what I've read or seen, but some dudes would have an issue with that. Especially if they had like a crush on you or something. But if Trinity was to actually find someone to be happy with and be in a relationship with that's not with me, then I'm cool with that. I will always be a friend or a best friend to her. She'll always be family to me no matter what. But overall, I just want her to be happy, man. Seriously. Trinity deserves a freaking relationship. So, yeah. Whether that relationship is going to be with me or some other guy, it doesn't matter. I just want her to be freaking happy. That is it. I just want her to be comfortable. I just want her to accept what's coming to her once she's together with that person. So, yeah, but that's overall what I want. Oh, and that joke that her and her cousin pulled on me the other night, Trinity texted me on Snap saying that she found a guy and he likes her, and I was like, hey, that's what's up. May I remind you, this was just a joke. So I didn't know until she told me that her cousin was using her phone the entire time. And at that point, I didn't know. I thought she was still being serious about it, but long story short, it was a freaking prank because her cousin wanted me to get off of her back like that. Like her cousin, like Trinity's cousin wanted me to get me off her back for some reason. And I don't know what the hell her cousin meant by that. I really don't want her cousin to think that I'm like these other guys that want to be together with a family member of hers and then think that I'm going to end up doing something stupid to her, which is definitely not true. Like, I understand right from wrong, so once I'm in a relationship with a girl, you know for a freaking fact I'm not going to do her dirty, I'm not going to do her stupidly or whatever. I'm not going to do none of that shit. That shit is childish. So, like, seriously, like a guy asking to have sex with this girl just to be in a relationship or whatever, that's childish. I'm not doing that. That's not me. Like, I'm just not. And I really have no idea why her cousin keeps joking around about that shit. Like, I'm not doing that. And for those of y'all who don't know, but basically a virgin is basically someone who doesn't have sex. So that's what a virgin is, and I'm that. I ain't gonna ask a girl to do this with me because I'm not doing that, because again, that's just childish. I'm not doing that shit. So overall, I also want to make sure that Trinity doesn't bump into a boy or a man that treats her like that. Because some parents don't want their children to go through shit like that. Otherwise, they're just going to end up freaking out. Because if you know your Law and Order correctly, if a guy was to literally do you completely wrong, but you don't consent to it, then y'all know what that is. So, and it's messed up, and I don't want Trinity to go through that shit. Seriously, I don't. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. But overall, I just want her to be happy. I just want her to be comfortable. I don't want her to be depressed, anxious. I'm tired of seeing her take photos with her just being by herself. Because when you take photos, you expect to, take it with someone. But with just being alone while doing it, you just feel lonely. So you kind of feel like you want more friends or you want a relationship. So it is what it is. But yeah, I just want her to be happy. I hope that she finds that perfect guy soon. If not, then I will be more than happy to be in a relationship with her, point blank. And I'll go on from there. And if I do end up being in a relationship with her, I'm literally cutting almost everybody off. Like, for real. Especially my other best friends that I'm best friends with, I'm literally and respectfully going to cut them off. I'm just gonna say on a Snapchat post or a Facebook post saying that I'm officially in a relationship. I'm gonna be literally cutting all my friends and other best friends off except for my immediate family and closer friends, but other than that, I'm literally cutting everyone off. So, but that's how I'm gonna be once I start a relationship. So, yeah. Wow, half an hour long. Well, I wasn't intended for this video to be literally a half an hour long, but I just had a lot to say, and a lot of it consisted of me repeating myself. So I deeply apologize, y'all, if I kept repeating myself in this video. But hey, there ain't no other way for me to say it. There ain't no other way for me to describe it or explain it to y'all. So that's why I always repeat myself here and there. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and Trinity, hopefully you enjoyed too, because this is true. I'm not making this shit up. So, but yeah, make sure you like it up, subscribe if any of y'all are new. And I'll see y'all in the next one or in the next stream.